Hello, we will be explaining the process how cells communicate over a short distance with neurotransmitter and local regulators and how it works. The cells release neurotransmitter molecules from the neuron that they pass the signal to the next neuron by interacting with the receptors on it. They are made of proteins embedded that membrane of the postsynaptic cell. This starts the regulator of the signal.
Okay, now I'm gonna first explain and show what everything is. Okay, and then this right here is what we call a neurotransmitter. And this right here is the receptor. And this right here is the voltage gated calcium channel, and I'll explain it more in a bit. Okay, as the electrical signal happens, it should start opening up this voltage channel right here. Now you can see the voltage starting to hit the voltage channel right here. Okay, and now once it's opened, it should be opening, and then now it's going to release calcium. The calcium will start opening the membrane right here. Now you can see that the neurotransmitters are here are then released into the sympathetic cliff, where they are to go further into bind with the receptor right over here, and then it will end up going to the postsynaptic cell. This right here is the postsynaptic cell. Now you can see it starting to move into the receptors right here. The neurotransmitter, they're going to start moving in. You can see the neurotransmitters are attached on to the receptor. Okay, now you see what caused it to open up, the membrane right here. Okay, once it's opened up right here, as you can see, it will start going down down to the postsynaptic cell or postsynaptic membrane, and then as the ion flows, it will depolarize the plasma membrane of the postsynaptic cell, which makes the neurotransmitter communicate a chemical cell, which will convert back into an electrical cell. We call this an actual potential. And once everything's done, you're going to see that the neurotransmitter that was binding to the receptor gets destroyed by the enzyme, and it goes back to the neighboring cells. Okay, now you can see the process is over and everything's just starting to close back up. As you can see here, it's going to start closing back up.
Okay, this would be a good example of a neurotransmitter. Let's say it would be a neurotransmitter is dopamine. When it is released into the sympathetic cleft by the calcium ions opening the sympathetic vessels, it will bind with the receptor for the dopamine. This is D1-5, opening the gate and allowing ions to flow through into the cell, which causes the response and feeling happiness.